Hello, how are you? I'm fine, and today I will answer some questions about Réunion Island. I am walking right now, Le Brûlé, and my departure, I don't know if I can say that, but I begin to La Providence, and it took 2 hours to come here. Okay guys, long time ago I made this video, and this video really worked well, and I received a lot of comments. Thank you very much, and a lot of questions. Let's begin with this one. I am sorry guys, but I am not Tinder. Once something happens to me with a foreigner, you know, here in Réunion Island, and as an island girl, I love smiling, and smiling here, every people is happy here. We always find a way to smile. But when you smile to a foreigner, I notice that sometimes they think that you are interested in them. No. That's why, first thing, I am not Tinder. Second thing, it's not because I smile that means that I am interested by people. This question asks me if I am from Réunion Island. The answer is kind of yes. My mother is from Réunion Island and my father is from the north of France. I am a métis. I was born in France, and at 2 years old, when I was 2 years old, we came here, and from this moment we live near my mother's family. I have a Réunionnese culture. I grew up with a Réunionnese culture, and I have a French culture too. I hope that I really understand this question, if it is which vegetables or fruits you can find every time. Tomatoes. Tomatoes here, it's during all the year. Pineapple too. If you want some tips about when is the best moment to come in Réunion Island, sometimes it's really hard to answer to this question, but with fruits and vegetable is December and January. You have lychee, mango, really the best. Every fruits are really nice, sweet, juicy. It's really nice in December. Very hot, yet the fruits and the vegetables are really nice. And if you prefer to come during July, is the winter here. Okay, you don't have the best fruit, but you have sometimes the more exotic food, like soft fruits. What you can find, papaya is really nice during July. You have 2 kinds of papaya, Colombo and Solo. Solo is really nice. In October you have Cœur de Bœuf. I think the name in English is Annona. My God, this fruit is even in this earth. Often I receive this kind of message about visa and permit visa, something like that. Either to come here to spend perhaps 1 year or more. And I am really sorry, but I don't know. You know, French administration is really not an easy task for us too. The way to get a visa for France is the same for Réunion Island, because we are a French country, which means that if you go to Google and you search how to have a visa for France, the procedure, I don't know, what they advise you to do is the same thing here, because we are a French country. It's really muddy over there. Be cautious with the roots, with the mud. Anyway, okay, this question is really interesting because all depends of you guys. What do you prefer? Do you want only hotel? Because we have 2 kinds of free way to have a place to sleep here. First, you have hotel basis. Second, you have auberge. I love auberge. It's like you are at someone else's house, and you can have, for good auberge, the really homemade cooking. And it is like, usually it's always a family or someone who will cook. It's not a chef, a recognized chef, but they cook so well. It's really homemade cooking. That's why I advise you auberge. I have Airbnb too, but it depends what you search and what is your budget. I'll give you a big piece of advice is book your room, because if you think that you can come here and after when you arrive you can book, it will be really difficult to find a good place. That's why search and book. GR2 means Grande Randonnée 2. 2 is the number of big trekking, and yes, it's a trekking which cross the island, and some people can take 24 hours to do it, and some hover more than 60 hours. Just know that. I don't know your level, but you can take several days to cross the island, and every people say that it's amazing. You can see really the landscape is really nice. The path is really hard, and when I say very hard, it can be like that. Okay. Bonjour. Bonjour. My advice if you want to do the GR2 is to train, really. Train cardio, muscle, I don't know, weight lifting, something like that. Because it's really a sport and it's not as easy as you can think. It's really hard. My second advice is when you meet someone, look at this, it's really nice. When you meet someone, don't be astonished if people say bonjour. It is the way to say hello here, but every time, everybody, you can say 100 times hello to people. If I have to advise a moment, for me the best moment is during the winter, from June until September and perhaps October, because yes, it's cold, yet during the summer, just know that in the mountain, the temperature can rise 30 degrees and you don't have wind. It's really dry, you sweat like you cannot imagine, and it's really, really hard, really, because you have this feeling that you are suffocating. And during winter, you have nice weather too. It can be nice. You have 20 degrees, perhaps. The most you can have is 30, but it's not the same 30 when you have humidity during the summer. It's really more cooler. To this question, I have two answers. The first one, if I write a complete guide, are you ready to buy it? In English, of course. My second thing is, if I propose my service, like, okay, you can have one call with me, and during this call, I can help you to book. I can, if you have difficulties, because not a lot of people speak English here, I can book hotel for you, I can help you in this way. Are you okay to pay this kind of service? Oh my God, look at this view, my friend. It's wonderful. And calm. Rent a car. Really. If you don't have a car here, it will be really difficult. Sometimes you don't have bus from some place, or you have just one bus, you need to wait. What you can do with your car for, I don't know, for 30 minutes or 1 hour, it will take you half a day or the whole day with the bus. That's why I advise you to rent a car. I am really sorry that my answer arrived now, because we are in this September. We are in September, and I think this question needs a whole video. I couldn't advise you just one thing. Promise, I will make a video on that, and I really hope that your travel, your time in Réunion Island was really good, that you spent nice holidays. Okay guys, I will stop there. I think I will make a part 2 to answer back to your question. If you have more questions, don't hesitate to let them in the comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you like this video and if you want to know more about Réunion Island, and who knows, later about some country. But now let's begin with Réunion Island. Have a nice day or have a nice night. Take care and see you soon.